It all started years ago when I was looking for some 70s UJM, Universal Japanese motorcycle. I wanted inline 4 70s Japanese quote superbike on 4 carbs. Everybody was after Honda CBs. I have watched some too, but then I got a call from a guy I've known that they have GS550 practically for free. No, I want a bike on spokes. GS on alloy wheels are not what I'm looking for, I told him. But this one is the first EU version, 550D on spoke wheels with dual disc brakes on the front, he said. He got my attention. I knew that GS550 was a superb bike. I preferred 550 compared to 750 for 2 reasons. First, I like bikes to be as light as possible. And I'm not restoring a Japan classic to ride it like I stole it. I'd go for GSXR or other grinder if I'd like to play a game of let's see if I'm reasonable enough not to kill myself today. Second, 550 brakes were more suitable for the mass of the model. Actually, they were the same brakes 30 kilo heavier 750 got on them. And why GS? Not as popular and hyped as CBs. It was known for chassis that provided it with exceptional handling compared to other UJMs of that era. Yamaha XS, Kawasaki 900 series, Z1 and later KZ900, and a bit older at that time, already mentioned Honda CBs. Its frame geometry, suspension setup and overall balance contributed to its agility and stability on the road, making it a sporty yet comfortable ride. Their bottom ends were practically indestructible, with low-pressure lubrication system and crankshaft on roller bearings, the solution that originates in Suzuki history of high-quality, refined 2-stroke only brand, with some 4-stroke limited 4s, that it was before GS series with its 3-cylinder, liquid-cooled GT750 as their ultimate 2-stroke model. Back to GS. The primary gears were made on straight gears, just like every motorsport gearbox, which was the reason of characteristic / horrible and loud sound they made. The use of straight gears in the primary gear assembly was common in that era, especially in sportier models due to their efficiency and durability under high torque loads. However, the trade-off was often the increased noise compared to helical cut gears. And generally, it's quite nice looking bike. I haven't seen a single one in decent condition in years, and haven't seen a single one on the street for a very long time. And that is not the case with Honda CBs. I've seen 2 750s and 1 550 on the last classic motorcycle rally I've been at. The price? Practically for free. But I knew it wasn't a good investment, nor its state was good. There were red flags everywhere, but I bought it. I did some basic maintenance just to realize the cylinder head got some broken threads that were supposed to hold the camshafts. The deeper I've gone, the worse it was. At some point, I realized it's a full top to bottom disassembly and full rebuild. At some point, I left it in a corner of my workshop for 5 years. And then one day, I've decided I'll make it new again. From the financial point of view, it doesn't make sense, at least for now, but I've decided to do it for 2 reasons. First, I wanted to make a video about it, and this ball of problems was a perfect material for this kind of video. Nobody wants to watch a restoration where there is nothing to restore. If you're looking for detailing fetishes, you're on the wrong channel. Second, this type of hardcore restoration has one major advantage if you want to keep the bike, and that is you know it inside out. You know it better than folks that assemble it in the factory, because you handle every single piece. And that's how the story began. This switch is rotten. I want it not to be rotten. So I will disassemble it. One screw. One element. This is where you want to stop, reconsider, and most importantly, use a proper screwdriver. What is a proper screwdriver? In most cases, the best you can use is a GS screwdriver, and in case of Japanese vehicles, it's a must-have. If you want to know more, see my video about GS screwdriver standard. Gunk. This was just the beginning of a long and challenging journey. A journey with ups and downs, with rust, rot, gunk and hopelessly broken parts, with fresh chrome, new zinc plating, fresh paint and OEM parts. I wasn't going to give up now, no matter what, even though I hadn't seen the worst yet and didn't know what was waiting for me.